just got back from Peak District. Did a sketch, this sketch, right here, with a few basic pens, a few coloured ones as well. Unfortunately didn't get any video footage of it. Got a couple of images that I might throw up. Now I'm just going to tidy it up a little, add a few more additional shading lines, maybe a bit extra colour. That's what I'm going to do next. Let's get to it. So I'm starting off with using my Pro Markers, or additional Pro Markers I should say, just to increase the contrast in those shadowed areas of the rock. I've really gotten into the Pro Markers. They go down very nicely, especially with the grey markers. They just work really nicely together, or at least that's at least how I can get them to blend. I'm now adding a few extra additional shading lines with some of the different pens that I've got access to, just to increase the contrast and push that right rock face back a little bit more into the shadowed aspect. And then I go over top with this white pen just to get some highlights back into the piece, especially on the tree leaves that we've got going on there. Some on the rock which kind of comes through. It's just really hard to tell because it's white on a very light grey, but definitely on the grass here that definitely works quite nicely. Yeah, here it is, the sketch complete. And next we do a little mini painting. Okay, so we start off with my little mini canvas we have here. Here are all the little tools that I'll be using to make this painting. And now all the paints. Titanium white, cobalt blue, cerulean blue, sap green, green earth, burnt umber, Prussian blue, and indigo. And now we begin. So the reference image has come up there, so that's what I'm basing this little painting off. Since I was unable to paint while I was there, didn't have enough supplies, it was a really short trip, so I figured I'd at least give an attempt at painting it once I was back home. Just getting all the base colours down, getting the shapes in, working with a bit of the sky and then the foreground grasses. And all those fields that are in the background behind the main rock face. And now we try and get the details of the rock in place. So start off with the shadowed side of the main rock face. I'm going to add some highlights. And then try and add those mid-tones in to try and get the shape. Along with some darker shades of blue to push the shadows deeper in and to bring out the foreground part closer to us. You'll also notice I initially painted the side of the canvas, but I quickly gave up after a while. I did paint it afterwards. It's just during this I gave up midway since I was focusing too much on the front canvas. Yeah, look at all that nice little grass tufts that I'm getting in there. And now we are done, so I'm just popping that off, yeah, and there it is. And now for some detail shots in 3, 2, 1.
Thank you for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye!